name?
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
Shredder.
Shredder.
Oh, be careful, buddy.
Lava rock.
Fire rock.
Fire rock. Hold them with 2 hands. There you go. Put them down. Oh, look, Dad, you just sit in the water. You got the other 2?
Yeah.
We'll let Jude name the other 2, okay? So they said the first week, keep the heat lamp on them at like, I think she said 95 degrees, and then each week get 5 degrees cooler. But if it gets really hot outside, they might not need it as warm. She also said if you notice them like going to the faraway corner, then they're probably too hot. If you notice them all huddling under the lamp, then they might be too cold. She said they will just play in the water, so if the water looks empty, you don't have to worry about refilling it all the time. Just refill it twice a day, but they might just like get in it and splash around and waste a ton of water. So they're probably not always thirsty. They're just like spilling it or whatever. But yep, these are our 6 mallards, and
Mama!
I guess you'll get to watch them grow. Want to say anything, Tom?
Hey, what's going on? So with this duck water here, it's $20, and it's a bucket, probably 2.5 gallon bucket with these poultry nipples in it. So these poultry nipples right here were $5, and the bucket that we got was like $2 at the dollar store. So yeah, they were selling the bucket, the whole setup already made for $20. We have $7 in ours, and it took literally 10 minutes to make. So save some money, do it yourself. Just buy these poultry nipples, and it tells you like what drill bit sizes to use. I think it's the larger drill bits, I think 1/8, and yeah, it's pretty simple. And then you just thread in, and there's an O-ring to keep them from leaking. The good thing about these buckets, so yeah, I'm drilling right here. I just drilled some pilot holes and then did the 1/8 drill bit afterwards. You'll see here in a second. But the good thing about this bucket is ducks will get in their water. Like, we started out with a dish until I got this bucket made because I didn't have it in time. But the ducks will get in their water, and then you'll constantly be refilling it, and the ducks are dirty, and they're going to end up putting their feces in the water, and then they drink it, and they could probably get sick and possibly die from that, I would think. I don't know for sure, but this is just a much more sanitary way and a cleaner way. It doesn't, your bedding won't get all wet. It will a little bit from this because they hit it and stuff, and then the water does drip down into it, but it's not as bad as the water dish where they're in it constantly and splashing it out. I'm just showing you the water nipples here and how they work. There's the O-ring on that side. It's threaded, so you just thread them down into your bucket. As you can see, the one is already threaded in. Yeah, so we've been using this for about a week now, and it's great. It's a lot better than the water dish. The water lasts longer, and they're not constantly getting in it and dirtying it up and spilling it everywhere. So we like this option here. The ducks are doing good. We'll be putting up some other videos showing the progress of them growing and everything, and at the end, whenever we let them go, my girlfriend has a couple ponds on her property that we're going to release them on, and you'll get to see that and we'll see what happens with them if they stick around. We're trying to handle them every day so they get used to us and they won't be scared of us, but I don't know, ducks are pretty skittish, so we'll just have to see if they stick around. We hear that they will migrate in the winter and they might come back and they might not, so it's just a fun little thing to do this summer and have some ducks out there, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's the internals of the water nipples and how they work and how they go together. It's pretty simple, but definitely a better way to water your chickens, ducks, guineas, whatever you may have. This is a great system compared to those like water dishes that you set down in there and then they get in them. Got the water in place, just holding it up with pipe so they can get underneath it. And they can get the nutrients out of the water that we mixed in.